Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Shipviews with me, Carburetor. Let me turn off my phone there. It's making a little bit of noise. Today I figured I'd do something I haven't talked about before, and it is something I have done before, and that's gripe about wargaming. Yeah, they're a pretty easy target. Um, for those of you who don't know, Season 5 of 2021's Ranked has been going on for about 2 or 3 weeks now, and it's taken me that long just to compile my thoughts on this. Because I typically loved Ranked. I love playing Ranked. However, I typically like the progress scales of it also. I don't like contention, like when you get to the first place, having to play 5 stars in a row in order to move up to the next battle or up into the next ranking. Didn't I just prove that I can play by the last 20 games I just had to play? Why do I need to play 5 more that I'm not going to get any rewards for other than what I've just played? Like, people play ranked for the steel. They play it for the doubloons. And some of them even play it for the camos. I play it to sell the camos, but to each their own. And shout out Moto. Um, Shot going out on the Minotaur here. This is good. Watch this. Now you see him, and now you don't. In my opinion, I was gypped out of a dev strike there. I deserve my dev strike, dab nabbit. Moving in on the C cap here. Unfortunately, the Shima kind of has me a little spooked, so I'm turning out here. Now, I will say this. I appreciate playing all tiers of World of Warships back to the ranked griping. I appreciate playing all tiers of ranked, or all tiers of ships. However, I typically gravitate towards the tier 7, tier 8, tier 9 ships. I typically don't touch the tier 10, and it's mainly because you get a lot more serious people when you get up to tier 10. You get a lot of people that if you misplay, if you push up too fast, if you push up too slow, they'll call you on it. And not only that, but the enemy is typically a lot better. You know, if you make a mistake, you're gonna know it. Trust me. It's not like tier 5 where if you make a mistake, oh well, you got away with it. No, if you make a mistake at tier 10, back to port you go. There's no second chance. There's no, okay, I got a little bit of a spanking this time. The rest of the match I have to play gentle. No, it is go back to port, start over. Which is a little frustrating because this game is not, there's not a simple set of rules. For the same situation, you could be killed for sitting behind an island, or for pushing out behind that island, or for reversing out behind that island, all depending on what the enemy does, on what your teammates are doing, on RNG. There's so many different things that you can do. It's so easy to make mistakes. Like, people push so hard that it's so easy to just play the game good. No, it's not. I've discussed this with Railroads Online. Railroads Online is probably the most difficult game I've ever played, but that's because it's not a very intuitive game. You have to know how the game works in order to play it. The benefit to something like World of Warships is any idiot can sit behind the wheel of one of these ships and play these ships. It takes you to be good to not get sunk. It takes you to be good in order to be actually good at the game. But any person can play the game. And to tell you the truth, I like playing this game not for the credits. I don't play this game for the steal. I play this game to have fun. And I'm sorry, tier 10 is not fun. Which really made me bummed when I saw that every single level of rank, the bronze, silver, and gold, are all tier 10. Especially with them introducing these tier 11 ships, I think actually what probably would have been better. And here's the thing: I'm no expert. I'm by no means am I an expert on this. What I personally would have done is the bronze. You can have tier 9 and tier 10 ships. Silver, you can have tier 10 ships, and then in the gold you can have tier 10 and the new tier 11 ships. Now, maybe we can make, different arguments. Like, oh, bronze should have been 8, 9. Silver should have been 9, 10. And then gold been 10, 11. Because that's what they are basically, is tier 11 ships. But that's still missing the point that I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is keeping tier 10 ships across the board. First off, you're basically telling, I would say probably 75% of your population you can't play. Now, I realize that just by having a tier 8 ranked, you're still going to say to probably half the population you can't play. But that half of the population I don't necessarily care about. That half of the population are the reason why you can have 3,000 XP battles and still lose. So, yeah, they really don't exactly have my my greatest sympathies. But having it as just tier 10, I don't even want to play it. Like, legit, I'll play like 2 or 3 battles, and then I'm playing arms race. I'm back to randoms. I'm back to whatever. Isn't the point of putting in these extra game modes to get you out of random? Why am I going back to random when ranked is open? I'll tell you why I'm going back to random. Because I don't want to play tier 10 ships all the time. I don't want to be shoehorned into tier 10 ships. To tell the truth, I love bringing tier 9 ships into arms race, which is tier 9 and tier 10. And I'll tell you why. Because it means a great payday. I've been bringing the Prince Ruprecht into there, and I've been making out like bank in there because I'm fighting tier 10 ships. And when you're in a tier 9 ship, fighting tier 10 ships, you're making bank. And tell the truth, the Ruprecht is just fun. Honestly, it's just fun. I've been playing the Iowa in there, I've been playing the Kitakaze in there. They're just fun ships. So the fact that you can't have, it's limiting the fun. And at that point, you're kind of going, well, what's the point? You're kind of going, well, why am I doing this? The reason I'm doing this right now is for the steel. Why am I grinding for the steel? I'm not having fun. Now, I did have fun in this battle, but this battle is by far an outlier. It's not the norm, but this battle did tell me why I needed a Shikishima, because this was a fun battle. It'd be nice having a premium version of the Yamato. I kind of wish I'd actually gotten the ARP Yamato when it was out about a year and a half ago. A year and a half ago. My timelines might be a little bit messed up. But this is just, part of my gripe with it. What's the point? Even this match, this is another example of why I like lower tier ships, is because I'm going to have a 3,000 XP battle here, and yes, I win, but it was close. Anyway, enough of my griping. Let's focus on the battle here. I've done very well for myself. I have a kill with that Minotaur. I was kind of skipped out of that kill with Thunderer, but don't worry. I get these last 2 kills, so there is that. I love having these mods up on my screen also, because you can literally see the Hindenburg as he's on fire just melting. You can see him just melting. It literally looks like an icicle just... It is really cool, and it gives you a lot of information, because you can know what your teammates are at. Like, I know the Hindenburg's low. I can know what my enemy is at. I can know what kind of ship they're in. I know what ship they're actually in, which is helpful when you're getting as many ships as these. It's very difficult. You just look at it and like, what's a Yoshino? Well, obviously I know what a Yoshino is. I've been playing this forever. Let me look it up on my phone right quick. It is a tier 10 Japanese cruiser. Yeah, I already knew that. I'm just teasing. But it's very easy to not know every ship. So if you pull it up here, tier 10 battleship, here's the name of it. Cool. I now know what I'm fighting a little bit more. I know I'm fighting a battleship. I'm not fighting a destroyer. It is helpful. Got to get into this cap right here. Gotta keep back these points here. Tell the truth, if I hadn't pushed in like this, they wouldn't have pushed in. The fact that I pushed in, which forced them to push to me. I would say this, in the Yamato, never push. But you want to get pushed into. So sometimes you have to push to get pushed into. Launching this plane probably gave away my position. They probably didn't know that I was bum rushing here. They probably thought I was going to hide behind that island, but I needed to get out, and I needed to get these caps secured. Push in here. I'm trying to get my guns to bear. I'm hoping to just get this guy outright. And one shell decided to hit the water and said, nope. Like, literally, you can see that shell just going, nope, 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 nope. If only they put a little bit more powder in the barrel, right? If that shell had gone up, that'd be a dead Borgion right there. Going around here, I don't want to put both my turrets on, so I'm only gonna fire one and got him. Even if I hadn't gotten him, it would have left him on low enough health that the Minotaur could have finished him. Come on around here. This does lend some niceties here because I'm able to stagger fire, so he's never able to go broadside. That is one of the nice things about stagger firing is you don't give them the window to turn out. He only has one option. He has to turn in. Now, I don't think he was going to turn in, or I don't think he was going to turn out, but it is kind of forcing him. Now, I'm being encouraged here in chat. I can't actually see chat because the screen is tiny on my video editor. But I'm being encouraged here to push in. And I don't want to push in because I don't want to show him my cheek. He's pre-turning, and I got him. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time.